Hi guys, so I'm going to be doing a blue eyeshadow look. I did pick up a shit ton of stuff from Colourpop, an obscene amount of stuff that has been sitting on my beauty desk for way too long. So we're gonna play with this palette, the blue velvet palette. What I can say is that these kinds of colors are gonna be very trendy 2025. I picked up 2 felt tip liners. No. Yes. No. What did I do? Yes. 3. I can't even talk. 3 felt tip liners, liquid liners in Crazy, Try Me, and Numero Uno. So I don't know if I'm going to use all this. Probably not, because that's just obscene. That's just a lot of stuff to use, to be honest. I picked up 2 felt tip liners, one in, I don't know what color, one in Swerve and Outer Space. So one is like a teal blue, and the other's black, duh. And then a blue mascara and a purple mascara. I have purchased this blue mascara before, and the same color but in red, or the same formula but in red. So I decided, well, I'll try the Purple Pros and the Blue Ya Mind again. This one I'm getting again. This is a repurchase. This one is just a repurchase of the same formula of mascara, just in purple. Definitely won't be using all of these things by Colourpop today, but I will be using some of them. In what way, I have no idea. Let's just jump into the tutorial. Let's just do it. I've never used this eyeshadow palette before, and I hope to God that it's not garbage, because I don't want to buy more crap product. I want to buy good products at a reasonable price, okay? I don't think I'm asking for much. So, as you can tell, I've already done my complexion. I'm going to apply this base, and something I've noticed is I like to double apply my base. What we're going to do is I'm going to apply that primer one more time. I don't know why, but I feel like it works better when there's 2 coats of this primer as opposed to 1 coat. Don't ask me why, I don't have the answer. I was going to use my Party Proof primer that I actually did fall in love with after not liking it for a while. I was like, oh, actually I do kind of like this. It's still not my favorite. I still really like the original Urban Decay one, or the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. But this will do for a baddie on a budget. Cute, cute, cute. Colors are freaking gorgeous. So I think I'm gonna do like a kind of Y2K vibe. I'm actually gonna start with Dabadi, which is this guy right here. And we're just gonna pop this in. Oh. So you guys, this is a little bit more pigmented than I was expecting. I had low expectations because I've never used an eyeshadow palette by them before. So I was just accepting it if it was gonna be awful, to be quite honest. And now I feel like I should I don't normally judge things before I try them. That's just not who I am. The only downside is that there is a lot of kickback happening in the pan, but it's not the worst thing, you know what I mean? Ooh, this is really pretty. Maybe this is going to be an easier eye look than I was originally thinking. I am still thinking Y2K. I don't know if I'm wearing too much blush for that. We will see. I'm gonna do one eye first, because if I hate it, I can just change it, you know what I mean? Actually, you can do a lot with just one eyeshadow. It blends out so beautifully. Ooh. My goal is to kind of like blend this all the way up into the brow bone, so it's slightly tinted. And then that is really pretty. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this matte shade called Lagoon. This one right here. And I'm going to pop that onto the lid. I can't find a packing brush, so I'm just going to use a domed crease brush that's kind of large. It says it's a contour brush, whatever. And I'm just going to pop that on the lid. Okay, maybe I'm not going to use a brush. Maybe I'm just going to use my finger. Okay, so they can't all be winners, right? This color isn't exactly paying off the best, but that's okay. I wasn't really going for something too crazy, like I said. Oh, actually, when I'm actually looking up close, because I can't see that well in the mirror that I'm trying to use, it isn't that bad. But I do find that some of these matte colors are working better with a finger than it is with a brush. So that's fine. That's not the worst thing. It isn't blending into that other blue as well as I would like it to. But that's okay. For the money, like I said, this isn't that bad. That's actually quite pretty. So, what do I want to add? Do I want to add winged liner? No, not really. What I do want to add is a little bit of this I Feel Ya, this frosty white, like pearly blue. It's like white with a slight blue tone to it. And I just want to apply that in the brow bone because it can't get more Y2K than that, to be honest. I don't know. Because my eyebrows are definitely not Y2K. They're laminated. But this is quite pretty. And I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to apply that on my cheekbone. I'm going to take that same color that I used on my brow bone and I'm just going to apply it to my cheekbone. Just to kind of tie it all together. Nothing too crazy. The nice thing about this specific eyeshadow, it doesn't have a lot of pigment. It's more of a shimmer. So it's soft. I go back in with this color just to kind of blend it all together. That's cute. Yeah, very cute. So the other thing I want to do is take this white again, the I Feel Ya, and just pop it here on my inner corner. Ooh, that's pretty when you, it's like frosty, like snow. That's actually quite pretty. I'm very pleased. To wing liner or to not wing liner is the question. So I did a little research to see how close I am to Y2K, minus the brows, because we all know that laminated brows was not 2000s at all. I'm very close. The only thing I'm gonna add is this, with the smudge brush, is a little bit of the blue under the eyes. I act like this has a mirror and it doesn't. Like, what the fuck? And I looked up pictures of like Christina Aguilera, Cameron Diaz, and they had their eyes like this, but in a lighter shade because they're fairer. I chose something slightly darker because I'm medium skin toned. I'm just going to apply a touch of that blue in the lower lash line, hugging the lower lash line. But it's more like a whisper. It's not meant to be something intense. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna marry them here at the outer part as well. Yeah, that's looking much more realistic. Now, I'm gonna tightline. Instead of using black, which is what they did tend to use, as a lot of black, I'm actually gonna add a modern twist and use that gel liner in outer space. I'm just gonna apply it on the waterline, the upper waterline, and hope to the makeup gods that it turns out. So, like so. It's been a while since I tight lined. My eyes watering a little bit. And then I'm just gonna go back in one more time and kind of buff that. I don't want like anything too harsh and too crazy. I did notice that a lot of the women, they did apply, and you know what's funny? I started wearing makeup in the early 2000s and I don't quite remember what I used to do, to be quite honest. I just remember wearing blue eyeliner. Like, I wore a lot of blue eyeliner if I wore makeup. I didn't, you know, I did wear makeup, but I didn't wear it like super religiously at all, by any means necessary. Usually for like school events and whatever, or just, I don't know. That's looking more accurate. What I should say is that I wasn't super into pop culture when I was younger. I was more, I don't know. I mean, I was interested, but I wasn't like, you know, completely engulfed in it, if you will. I was more interested in just like listening to music. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for. The modernized twist is that I'm using blue eyeliner and I'm not doing that more downturned liner. I'm kind of keeping it more neutral, slightly upturned. But I think that's super pretty. I'm gonna finish the other eye off camera and then I will come back with my finished look. Okay guys, this is gonna be the finished look. All I did off camera was add some lip gloss, some lipstick, and mascara. And I did my hair also because my hair was wet before. But this is my finished Y2K makeup. So just very simple, very easy makeup, very effortless. Yeah, the hardest thing is gonna be to apply eyeliner and mascara, to be quite honest. Mine is more of a modern twist because I don't have thin eyebrows. I have laminated eyebrows and I did kind of press them down and make them even more laminated looking. I don't know what the other difference is. Oh, and I used blue eyeliner instead of black. But what do you think about this finished look? Oh, and the lip is the Acting Natural, the new MAC lipstick, mixed with a little bit of this yummy plumper gloss by CoverGirl in the shade Freeze the Day. So that's the lip combo for anybody that wants to know. And this is the finished Y2K look. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like my video, comment below a little heart if you made it to the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash the notification bell so you don't miss an upload from me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.